Okay, so before we get this started, I would like to be informed of how much money we are making from this interview.
You're making no money.
Where's the Chick-fil-A?
Okay. So, this is our group. We have Henny Penny. We have Chicken Little. And we have CIA agent, I think.
Yes.
Yes, okay. What did our group already know about this story?
Well, first of all, the CGI and all of the animation in the movie is pretty dang terrible. Pretty sure we all knew that. And, yep, you all know the story. Chicken Little they find a UFO ship after getting hit in the head after some sort of, I don't know, some sort of thing. Yep, that's...
What are most people familiar with?
Most familiar with Chicken Little, that freaking piece of crap over there. I think you all know him.
Why did your group pick this story?
Because of the stupid freaking memes that nobody cares about. I'm out of here.
Hello, Chicken Little. What's the producer of your movie?
Disney.
Thank you. What is the year it was made?
2005.
Okay. Can you tell me what the events are in this movie that you're in?
So, pretty much some crap from the sky fell on me, and I thought the sky was falling down, which it totally was, everyone. And then everyone goes insane and calls me a loser, and then aliens come and just, take all of our crap. And then we realize that the aliens weren't actually bad. It's a mess.
What was the lesson of the story?
If something falls on you, it's not the entire freaking sky. What other lesson than that is there?
What does this movie show are the morals, values of people today?
Well, back in 2005, people wanted low-effort plot lines and very bad computer animation and just general, more exciting stuff than normal fairy tales that you usually expect to see this stuff in.
Thank you for your interview, Chicken Little. Now, Henny Penny. Is the story a fairy tale, fable, myth, legend, or something else?
It is a fable.
A fable. All right. Where did you find this version? Which websites?
We found it on a website called Sacred Texts.
Okay. Who is the author?
The author was Paul Gallone.
And when was it published? What year?
1984.
Where does it take place? Germany, Scandinavia, China?
It takes place in a field.
A field? Okay, cool. Can you give us a summary of the events that have happened in your fairy tale?
What happens is an acorn hits me in the head, but I don't know it's an acorn. And then I go find a goose and I say, we must tell the king the sky is falling. Then we find a duckling also, and we tell him we need to go to the king. And then we bump into this fox, and the fox says, I know a secret passage to the king. So we follow the fox, go into its hole, and then the fox goes and kills us all, and we're all dead.
Thank you. What were the lessons learned?
The lessons learned were stranger danger.
How so?
We followed a stranger fox into a hole, and we all got killed and turned into Chick-fil-A.
Wow. What does this story show? What are the morals or values of people in that time period?
The morals are, if you follow creepy people into holes, they will kill you and eat you.
Yes.
Hello, CIA agent. So, I'm going to ask you what the similarities between the fairy tale and the Disney version of the movie are.
So, in the Disney version, Chicken Little gets hit in the head by an acorn. Just the same.
Actually, I think it's this guy.
No, Chicken Little, you got hit in the head by an acorn. Sorry about that.
Okay.
Okay, well, what is the most important change?
Well, you see, people in 2005 weren't exactly keen on the idea of having a kids show where many of the main characters get slaughtered by a fox.
What was the writer trying to accomplish with the newer version?
I think they're trying to accomplish a movie that would be able to make Disney money.
Do you think the changes were positive, or should the writer or producer have done something differently?
Well, I mean, in the newer version, there's pretty much no moral to the story compared to the older version of the story, which at least had some semblance of a moral. Although I do agree that there had to be some changes to be able to make it more kid appropriate. So,
How does each version reflect the morals and values of that time period?
well, the newer version, violence is obviously taken more seriously in our current day and age because earlier back it was used as a sort of form of entertainment and or teaching stuff. So, I mean, nowadays we sort of have different morals and how we see perspectives on things.
Why do we keep telling this story?
Because the story itself is strange and interesting and keeps people entertained, and it has changed a lot over many years. Yes.
Is this story worth being told yet again? Why or why not?
Probably not in another movie, but through just telling the story in general, yes, because it's very interesting.
How would this story be changed if it were retold today for an audience in Draper, Utah in 2019?
Well, it probably wouldn't change much other than that you're a crazy person if you think the sky is falling.
What morals, values would a new version contain?
I'm not entirely sure. It probably wouldn't change too much. Maybe less animals.
All right, well, thank you guys for coming. You are good to go.
Thanks.
Out that door. Chicken Little and Henny Penny. Wait, where's the...